only place to hear cheaters get busted. This is the Dave Ryan Show's War of the Roses, 101.3 KDWB.
Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Thanks for being on War of the Roses, and thanks for your email. This just happened like not even a week ago that you had a problem with your husband, right?
Yeah, it happened basically last weekend, last Friday and Saturday.
Okay. So
Prime cheating time.
Would you say prime cheating time is middle of the day or Friday or Saturday?
Friday, yeah. Friday, Saturday.
Friday or Saturday,
Lunch
prime
break.
cheating time. Lunch break, exactly. So how long have you been married to Dave anyway?
We've been together for 6 years, but we've been married for 4.
Okay, gotcha. And so...
do you want me to tell you what happened?
Yes, please. I would love to hear about it.
Okay, so, Friday night, he had said even as early as Wednesday he wanted to go over to his friend's house. They were having, Call of Duty marathon, around.
Okay.
They were going to get sandwiches and hang out. And I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you know what? I think you still have to have your own time and your own space, even if you've only been married for 4 years, and you don't have to do everything together. So he goes over to his buddy's house, and it's kind of implied he's going to spend the night.
Yeah, because, I literally know that these guys, I know his friends, they stay up all night long playing.
Okay. All right.
Saturday, I am unloading the dishwasher, and Dave comes through the door, and he's holding a styrofoam cup, but it's got one of those Holiday Inn logos on it.
Okay.
And I'm like,
so he walks in, innocently drinking cup of coffee that says Holiday Inn.
Right. And then is just standing there. He's like, hey, I'm so tired. I'm going to go upstairs and get some rest. We had so much fun. And I was kind of so in shock and so worried that I didn't know what to say about the cup. I know what a Holiday Inn cup looks like. I've been to a Holiday Inn.
And it says Holiday Inn.
And it has the logo on the side.
Yeah, you can't miss that. Yes, it didn't say Holiday Stores.
No.
It said Holiday Inn.
It was a hotel cup that you used to make coffee in the morning.
Which, let me see if I'm getting the implication here. You suspect that he was actually at the Holiday Inn having some kind of a fling with somebody. So did you ask him why he's got a Holiday Inn cup in his hand?
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, hey, what's with the cup? And he's like, he had that look like, when a dog gets in trouble.
Yeah.
And they know they're in trouble.
Yeah.
He looked just like that. And so he didn't say anything. He turned around and started walking away. And I know him, and I know the reason that he did that is because he was trying to think of a lie.
Oh. So what was the lie that he came up with?
Well, so then he's like, hang on, let me just put my keys down. And he's like, oh, this cup? Pretending like he didn't even realize I had a Holiday Inn logo on it.
Buying time.
This cup? Yes.
So then he was like, one of his friend's buddies works for Holiday Inn, and he had all these extra cups from work, so he brought them over to the party, just because they had them. And I'm like, this doesn't add up.
Who says, I'm bringing styrofoam cups?
Exactly. You bring a dip, I'll bring the styrofoam cups that we need.
Okay, at the same time, you got to give him credit for coming up with, something, because how else would you explain that? All right. So, and then he wanders away with the excuse that his buddy brought Holiday Inn cups, and you let it go?
I don't want to start a fight with him, and I feel like I just got literally so scared that what I'm going to have to deal with if he is cheating on me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep, I think a lot of people do that.
For the rest of the week, I'm like, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. And
I need to know, because if we're not in a good relationship, I need to do something about it.
I think you need to know. If nothing else, you absolutely need to know. And I will tell you this, I think that it used to be kind of a belief that if somebody's cheating in a marriage, that's it, it's over, it's done. But I think anymore, people realize that you can work through it, because if every couple that cheated split up, that means 80% of couples would get divorced.
I'm just nervous.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Something to think about. Okay, we're going to call Dave right now, and we're going to see who he'll send flowers to on the War of the Roses.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Dave, please.
Yeah, this is him.
Okay, Dave, now I can send a dozen roses. They're very romantic. First of all, I need the name of the person you'd like us to send the roses to.
Let's see. Can I send them to Claire?
Okay.
And It's Claire.
Okay.
And do you need a last name?
Sure, yes, last name.
It's Claire.
Okay. And then what would you like me to put on the card for Claire?
Let's see. Put on the card. You're beautiful. I can't wait to see you again.
Claire?
Yeah, she should know.
Who's Claire, Dave?
Hello?
I don't even know a Claire. Apparently you do.
Hey,
Dave, who is Claire?
Laura, I'm not sure if he can hear you right now. Hey, Dave, it's the Dave Ryan in the Morning Show over at KDWB, and we're actually on the phone with your wife, Laura.
Dave, I cannot believe you. I thought you said that you were past this and we were over this. You're such a liar. I can't believe you.
Hold on.
You promised if this ever happened again, you would just tell me up front you want it out.
Laura, one second.
Laura.
Dave, I'm not sure you quite still understand what's going on. It's the Dave Ryan in the Morning Show. We do this thing called War of the Roses every Thursday where we have people see if their partner will send roses to them or to someone else. Dave.
To be on the radio, basically.
You are on the radio right now, yes. I have to ask you, it's a valid question, who is Claire?
I don't want to talk about this on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't? You didn't
I don't
mind
talk
sending
about
Claire roses on the radio?
Well, he didn't really know he was on the radio at that point. So,
That's a good point.
to be
Yes,
fair.
he was not aware that he was on the radio at that point when he was sending the roses.
You know what? That's just semantics. Gabe, whether you admit it on the radio now, I know that you've cheated on me and you've broken my heart, and maybe there is nothing to talk about.
I don't want to discuss this on the radio.
Dave, were you at the Holiday Inn on Friday night rather than at your buddy's house with a Call of Duty tournament?
No.
Liar.
I don't want to talk about this on the radio.
Where does the Holiday? I'm just curious. Where does the Holiday Inn cup come from? Hello.
You knew what you wanted to say to Claire right away. Why don't you know what to say to them?
Yeah,
Dave.
We're not going to get.
I think that Dave might be doing to us what he did to you, and Dave, are you there? I have not heard a click.
Are you there, Dave? Stamp your foot once for yes, twice for no.
Dave, you're such a child. And you know what? You can call Claire back because she can have you. I don't want you.
What is this now? This is serious. This is maybe the wrong time to get into this. I don't even know if Dave is still there. What does this mean to you? Finding out that he sent roses to Claire. He says, "I can't wait to see you again. You're beautiful." Does that mean done, or does that mean, because you mentioned that you said, and we didn't know this, that there had been some history where you'd had problems like this in the past?
Yeah, which I didn't want to mention because I was so embarrassed about it. But he's cheated on me before. It was a couple of years ago. You know, we were stressed. We were
he
young.
did hang up, by the way.
Okay.
He's gone. His light just went off.
Oh,
so
great.
he did all the way hang up now. So he cheated a couple of years ago.
Yeah. And we got past it. I flirted with a guy at work. You know, we were younger, and we kind of recommitted to each other, and we both promised that if for any reason one of us wanted to be with someone else, we would be honest about it. Mm-hmm. And I was prepared to uphold that, and clearly he isn't. So what am I supposed to trust from him?
I can only say there is still a little bit of doubt because he never said, all he said was, "You're beautiful, I can't wait to see you again." Does that mean that he's cheating with her? Or does that just mean he's a girl at work that he's got a crush on?
Well, they're roses, and yes, after a while, you do have to put the pieces together and say, okay, this is cheating. He could be sending her a pair of bra and panties, too, just because women like to wear those things.
You can't prove that.
Probably because he's tapping it.
Do you have a picture of him on top of Claire?
No, I do not.
No, you do not.
No, I do not.
Circumstantial.
You're right.
Okay. Hey, you know what?
Laura.
Seriously?
There was just a girl
I feel
at
bad
work.
for you too, Laura, because you know what? I know that you kind of saw this coming in, what the answer was going to be.
Yeah.
And I think you're at a point right now where you're pissed, and I think probably about 10 minutes after you hang up the phone, I worry that you're going to be very upset. Because I've been the same way. It's like you catch somebody about 5 minutes, you're like, aha, I knew it. I knew the whole time, and then later you're sad. This is your husband. It's your marriage. So
Talk to him. Talk to him.
I hate the part of War of the Roses where we feel like we have to give advice.
Well, and you sounds like such a sweetie, so I feel really badly. I hope you're, let us know if you need anything, because now we're invested.